Hello, everyone. I am divinely guided. I am here to bring the divine feminines a twin flame rating regarding the divine masculines and separation and what they're experiencing right now on their journey. I have 3 decks of cards that I'm going to use, and then I'm going to finish off my reading with my personal deck. It's really colorful. I like to use it. And we'll end the reading with the Moonology card. But first we're going to start with the Romeo and Juliet deck, the Holy Grail Tarot, and we'll get some Love Oracle cards to finish off the reading. So we'll start with the Holy Grail Tarot first. I already shuffled the deck, so we'll just pull a few cards. We got the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the Devil. I feel like with the 8 of Swords, the divine masculines are really recognizing that they are in a really bonded and bounded connection with somebody who's just not a really nice person. They realize that they've been stuck in a situation that they haven't been happy for in a long time, and they haven't allowed themselves to really truly see that they are not happy in this situation because of commitment and just their own mental entrapment, that they couldn't leave this connection because of obligation, family obligation, children, financial obligation. They're really starting to feel the darkness of the trap energy that they are in, and they are ready to break free of the chains that they've been stuck in and bound to in this karmic relationship. They're not happy. They see that there's no joy, that they're not bringing their children joy, and that they're just not fulfilled in their life. The divine masculines are going through a state where they're recognizing that they're just not happy, and if they continue this is going to be a never-ending cycle of unhappiness. But the good thing and the great news is they are triumphing. They are being successful in recognizing that I don't want this relationship. I want something beautiful. I want something peaceful. I want someone kind and caring and loving and enduring. And they are triumphing from this negative lower vibrational energy into this 6 of Wands energy, where they are going to be successful in departing from the situation so they can have a new beginning, a new love with their divine feminine, with the person that stirs them, who excites them, and to let go of this person who's just keeping them bound down. Look at the difference between the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. You have somebody who's bound down, tied down, unhappy, miserable, stressed. And then you have the 6 of Wands, of someone who's ready to take on life, to experience love, to feel joy and bliss on a daily basis instead of misery and sadness and hardship and pain. And that's what the divine masculines are going through. They're going through a triumphant transformation to become the people, the men, the or women, but to become the emperor, to really get what they want out of life, to really be a positive attribute for life. I feel like they are still a stalemate, because even though they know they want to leave, they still have a lot of obligations and duties. And they are thinking, how can I maneuver through my obligations? How can I overcome my obstacles so that I can triumph? So I can leave this toxic relationship that does not serve me, so I can move on. Sorry if you can hear the background. I'm outside. And hopefully my voice is overpowering my neighbors, but I don't care, because, it's my backyard and I like to come out here and do readings as well. So just bear with me. But, yeah, they're a little closed off to you, because not because they don't want to reach out to you. It's because they're still going through this karmic ending. And until until they finish the karmic ending, it's putting the connection at a bit of a pause, a bit of a break, because they have to make this choice, and they're going through tower moments to push them to finalize the karmic cycle, to make the appropriate changes that the universe is asking them to make, or pretty much telling them, hey, if you want a new life with your divine feminine, the person that you want, and you want to release this person that is just, now, maybe you were blinded before, and maybe that's why the Two of Swords comes out. They were blinded by the karmic partner, but when they met you and you uplifted their spirits and you helped them change and see what true beauty was inside and out, they want you, but they don't know how to could truly let go of their situation at home, and the universe is causing chaos for them and havoc as we speak right now, because they're not finalizing the changes. But they are going to start making the necessary changes so they can embrace you, because they have a lot of passion and desire for you. They're ready to take action. They're ready to come towards you. They're ready to truly embrace you and embrace the love that they feel for you. They're ready to start a new adventure. They feel fiery for you, and they want to explore you. They want to explore your body. They want to explore who you are. They want to explore your mind. They want to connect with you deeply, passionately. There's a desire, a love, a passion. They really want to spend time with you and connect with you and show you who they are, and they want to learn who you are. I feel like they are still going through toxic karmic endings and this unhealthy bond that they have with their karmic, but it is coming to an end. The addiction is coming to an end. The ego is being released. The devil of the divine masculines are going away, and their higher selves are coming into play. They realize that this was not a healthy situation, and they're triumphing. We have determination, and with determination and the Eight of Swords, They are determined to remove themselves from this toxic entrapment that they recognize now as they grow spiritually. They recognize, I put myself in this toxic entrapment. I have to work hard and call on the divine to get myself out of it and to listen to their guidance. And they are determined to listen to their guidance so they can remove themselves from this toxic entrapment that they put themselves in this unhealthy bond. And there's the bee. And we can expect divine feminines at our communication, because the bee is the messenger. It's the divine masculine sending you a message, and I am a divine feminine myself. And so I take that nicely as there's my divine masculine sending me my message. My message that he is working hard, that he is overcoming his obstacles, that he is determined to release himself from his toxic and mental entrapment. And I know that he is. No more indecisiveness. He's firm. He's standing firm. He is leaving his karmic partner, and he is triumphing successfully because he's coming for his divine feminine. He's growing into a prince. You know, in the beginning of this journey, they start off very low vibrational. And when you meet them, you know, I am a twin flame. I know what I went through on my journey. And when you meet your twin flame for the first time, more than likely you are both lower vibrational in your energetic states. And it is the connection that you two share that you grow. And, you know, it takes time to grow. You don't just become an emperor overnight. Like, I do think people say, well, he's growing to the emperor. Well, he's growing into a prince, because you got to grow into a prince before you become an emperor. So I feel like with the prince energy and the triumph is he realizes how beautiful the connection that he shares with the divine feminine is, and that he wants to protect her. He wants to be kind to her, because he does understand that she is a spiritual being, and that she's told him things that nobody's ever told him, and she's showed him things that nobody's ever showed him, and she's made him feel things that he's never felt with anybody else. And he sees her as a loving earth angel, someone who's for peace and kindness and hope. So yeah, I do feel like he is becoming more protective of his divine feminine. And then we have the Two of Swords, and then we'll clarify it with Juliet. And I do feel like he's taking off the blinders. He's recognizing that divine feminine is beautiful inside and out. You know, the divine masculines, they look at you and they see inner beauty as well as outer beauty. And when you're ever, you know, when you first meet your divine masculine in person, and you're ever you just catch them just staring at you, it's almost like they can't make eye contact with you, because they just see somebody so beautiful. And they really see you as somebody who has inner strength, who's independent, who's loving, who's kind, who's compassionate, who's put up with their behavior towards you. And when they come back, you're there, and you don't yell at them. You're not mean to them. You don't curse at them or call them bad names. You embrace them because you're happy that they come back, and that's why they start to view you as Juliet. Just so beautiful. We got the Tower. I feel like the Tower is creating chaos and havoc, and all that heavy energy. It is making them just more and more eager to embrace you, to come to you, to hold you, and to tell you, hey, I did persevere, and you may not realize how much I want you, but I do want you. I know I haven't told you, I know I haven't showed you, but I'm more eager than you know. And they're extremely eager, just as much as you are. They want to take action. And the Tower is really helping them take that action, take the action to leave their karmic partner, to understand that she's not right for you, that she only wants you for financial purposes, and that you don't even really want your karmic. You wanted what society told you was right, and that was to be with the person that you're with and have the kids in the house. But deep down, they know that this is not what's right for them. This is not what makes them happy. She doesn't. They would rather start all over with their divine feminines and start from the ground up than stay, even if they have a lot. And what do you have if you don't have love? We have the Knight of Wands with Romantic Knight. And here's that passion again, that desire. They want to spend the night with their divine feminines. Their love, their lust. They're the ones right now in their energetic field are really releasing that negative energy, and that negative energy creates a passion, a sexual desire that is through the roof. And divine feminines, you go through it too, but I think as a divine feminine, you go through that first in the beginning, when you feel all that sexual desire, that passion. Well, they're feeling that now because they're releasing that lower vibrational energy that they had, and that's coming out in a sexual vibrational energy. And all they want, all they think about is, how can I overcome? I am determined, I am focused, I am growing, I am eager to find my Juliet, because I am a prince now, and she is deserving, she's strong, she's beautiful, she's independent, she's kind, and I want to protect her, and I want to spend a romantic night with her. Entanglement, sexual encounter, I want to make love to her over and over and over again. And their karmic helps bring them to this energy, because they see how not so nice of a person she is, and how beautiful you are. With the Devil, we have Romeo. Yeah, he's out with the toxic karmic. He's in his toxic energy. His toxic energy. No more lower vibrational devil energy, addictions and karmic cycles and excess and shadow. He wants to be uplifting. He wants to be poetic. He wants to embrace his divine feminine. He wants to whisper sweet nothings in her ear. He's passionate, and he wants to devour her. Because Romeo, and then you have Romeo and Juliet, and then to me, that's twin flame right there. That's the epitome of twin flame, Romeo and Juliet. So in the energy of twin flames, we got Romeo and Juliet right now, because he is your Romeo and you are his Juliet. And we'll leave those right there, because that is what a twin flame journey is. We'll do a couple of oracle messages from our divine masculines right off the box. We got fights, arguments, conflict. The divine masculines are ending their karmic cycles. I think at this point in the journey, if you're in separation with your divine masculine, divine feminines have, for the most part, walked on from their their karmic partners, and that when you walk away from a karmic, that will end fights, arguments, and conflict. Even though, you know, in my case, my karmic partner and I share children, so we don't fight like we used to, but I can definitely see why the divine masculines going through their ending you're going to experience more fights, more arguments, more conflicts. You know, there's going to be bickering over financials, over schools, over all types of things. So right now there is a break in the connection because the divine masculines are really going through conflict and things that we don't see. I check on you from afar. They're very interested in you. They want to get to know you. They want to see that, yeah, this is the person, like, she hasn't lied to me, not once. That's why they check on you. Is this real? Is this person real? Does she really love me like this? Is she really this kind? So they check on you without you knowing, because in a way they're spying on you. They want to see if, like, oh my gosh, is this really Juliet that I met? And you are, because you're a divine feminine. You're an earth angel. So they check on you because there's so much separation in the journey that it is hard to see exactly who you've met. This message is destiny is taking us down different paths. This is the divine masculines, what they are trying to express to their karmic partners, that they don't hate their karmic partners. They love them, but they're just not in love with them, and that they recognize that their destinies are not meant to be together because they met their Juliet and they are Romeo. They met their other half, their counterpart. And so they're expressing to their karmic partners, we're going down two different paths. I don't want to be mean to you. I don't want to be hateful. I don't want to argue. They don't want to argue. They're kind. So they're figuring out how to say this and communicate this to their karmic partners without causing more pain, more trauma, more conflict. And you make me want to be a better person. It's you, divine feminine, that makes them raise their vibration. It's you that helps them see the light. It's you that helps bring them out of the darkness. It's you that helps grow them into the prince and then into more higher vibrational energies. It's you that makes them want to be a better person, and they want to be that better person with you, for you, together in union. Oh, this one fell. Oh, sorry. Yep, there you go. You have twin flame. Oh, I scratched my cards a little bit. You have Romeo and Juliet. I just want to put this on top because this is so beautiful. You know, I love the story of Romeo and Juliet, and I truly believe, yes, that is twin flame. Obviously, the ending is not twin flame, but that's what love does. Love is the only thing that would be worth dying for, I believe. But he knows that you're his counterpart. You're his other half. You're his significant other. You're his yin to his yang. You are his twin flame, and that passion and that desire is what's helping him overcome the fights, the arguments, the toxic behavior, the betrayal, the lies, and the financial difficulties, and just the necessarily changes it requires to move on from your past. And he's reminiscing about you. He's thinking about the times that you spent together, the love that you made, if you made love to your twin flame, the times that you kissed, the times that you embraced each other romantically. He's reminiscing on the days you met, the long nights. You know, just think about all the nights that you spent just curled up, even if you were in separation, just on the phone, talking. Whether you're talking, whether you're sending text messages and just saying, how are you? How was your day? You know, and just really connecting, that friendship that you build. That's what's beautiful about the twin flame connection. So he is reminiscing about all that time that you guys spent together. And he's starting to realize that the karmic, it was just a fling. He doesn't even like the karmic like he once did. You know, he realizes, like, that was not the person for me. Of course he's going to realize that now because he's met his twin flame. So but he does, if there's financial and career and children, and so it's not just that easy to come together in union with your twin flame. So I just want to pull a couple of this is my little fun deck that I made with my daughter. It's very colorful. I like to use it. I'll just pull a couple of messages. Oh, wow. And then see, and we have divine masculine. And it's so perfect because it's right here next to Romeo and Juliet and twin flame. He is your divine masculine, and divine feminines, if it's your divine masculine. I know when I met mine. I know his eyes match mine. I know what he does for me, how the feelings I have for him, how much he's helped me improve my own wounds, heal myself, practice forgiveness, practice discernment, and he helped me get closer to our Heavenly Father, Jehovah. So I know you know who your divine masculine is. I know who mine is, and they are growing. They are becoming the children of God. They are becoming the healers and the light workers and the empaths, because that's what divine masculines are too. They're natural born leaders. They're emperors. They are divine masculines. This is just a message to keep up on your grateful journal. I have a grateful journal, and honestly, this is probably a message for me because I don't think I've written in mine in a couple days. So the law of attraction, gratitude equals manifesting. So remember to tell the universe that you're thankful. You're thankful for this beautiful blessing of a twin flame journey, and you're thankful for your beautiful blessing of your twin flame, that you want peace, hope, happiness, and joy in your life. And remember, part of this journey is spiritual growth, learning, wisdom, and practicing the fruit of the Spirit: joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, gratefulness, faithfulness, self-control. Divine feminines, we learn self-control on this journey. In the beginning of the journey, we're really demanding of our divine masculines. And now that you look back on it, you probably don't realize just how demanding you are. And it takes separation for you to say, okay, I get it. So take that break, take that pause, and use and document in your grateful journal, because this is a beautiful, beautiful blessing that we are receiving as divine feminines. And we are growing, we are becoming more elegant, harmonious, sophisticated, and that's part of spiritual growth. You really become a more divine feminine, intelligent feminine being, mature, and you uphold yourself with grace, and the self-love is what gives you the ability to separate from your divine masculine and just say, okay, I'm just going to love myself while he's working on himself. Sun, I feel like in general, divine feminines who experience a long separation with divine masculines are going to really feel this growth from their divine masculines and this happiness and this joy soon in the energetic state, because they are growing vibrationally, and they are truly becoming the divine masculines that the universe intended them to be. And I really feel like if you haven't talked to your divine masculine in a while, when he comes back to you, your mouth is gonna drop, because he's gonna be improved. He's gonna be different. He's gonna be more outspoken. He's gonna be more divine. He's gonna be a totally different person, just like you are. You've grown. You've become more elegant, sophisticated, and harmonious. And that's what this journey is about. It's about peace, and it's about hope, and it's about unconditional love. So we'll finish this reading with a Moonology card. Just one. We we have balance spiritually and practicality. I know that this is definitely a message for me. I know that as I grow spiritually, I still have to like pull myself back down, ground my energy, and say, hey, you still live in a very worldly world. And we have to be practical. Even though we're divine feminines, we live in a very worldly world. And that's the message that I'm getting from this card. And I just try to balance. I just try to balance my life and, you know, with whether it's work, kids, home. You know, you are a divine feminine, you are a twin flame, but you still have service that you have to perform. You still have to work to provide for your kids if you have kids, or just to continue your own independence, because being a divine feminine means being independent, because you know you're not necessarily waiting on your twin, but you're leaving room for when your twin returns, and that requires independence. Oneness is my true nature. So I will finish this card on just a positive message of love. You know, we are one. We are one under our holy creator, and we need to stay optimistic, positive, beautiful, and that positive beacon of love and light that God has opened our eyes and opened our reality to. I am a spiritual being. I'm a twin flame, and I am really in a good place in my journey, and I hope that you are too. I practice love, peace, patience, and hope, and all I say is it feels so good to help uplift each other. Um, well, we'll end this reading here, and have a good day. Have a nice Sunday, and God bless us all.